perfect fitting shirts are hard to come by. And that's why I got to tell you about True Classic, because True Classic makes perfect shirts and they have 100% perfect fit guarantee. So you can get free returns if your shirt doesn't fit perfect. And that's on top of like their free shipping on all orders and their packs of 3 or packs of 6 or packs of 9 in their already affordable clothing. And if you go to trueclassic.com/dangle, you will save more on the already affordable clothing. And True Classic shirts are so versatile in that they fit every part of your wardrobe, whether it's like you need a workout outfit or just a going to work outfit. True Classic has a shirt that fits that and the other activity that you want to do. I can't recommend True Classic enough. And they don't just sell shirts. They also got pants and hoodies and everything you need for your wardrobe. It was just really cold here in Toronto, and now it's hot outside because that's our April weather. So whether you need it for the cold or the springtime, level up your style with clothes that actually fit. Go to trueclassic.com/dangle and save on, like I said, their already affordable clothing. You can save even more if you head to trueclassic.com/dangle. Level up your wardrobe today.
The Jesse Blake Sports Report with Jesse Blake.
We were so unbelievably close to a perfect night in Montreal. We almost had a storybook ending to Ivan Demidov's first career NHL game. The Montreal Canadiens came a goal that nobody noticed in the back of the net away from clinching a playoff spot in a game where Demidov debuted and scored a goal and assisted on a goal, and everything was great until it wasn't. So let's start at the beginning. And Ivan Demidov, who arrived in North America last week, didn't play the first 2 games when he was over here on this side of the world. And he didn't play in Ottawa, didn't play in Toronto. And then tonight against Chicago on Amazon Prime, everybody got to watch Ivan Demidov's debut. He came out for the rookie lap like a rock star. The Bell Center was sold out at warm-ups to watch this kid take his rookie lap, and boy, did he take it with the bucket off, with the crowd cheering. Demidov went out there and had his rookie lap, and then we get to 6 minutes into the game, and things could not have started better for Montreal. Demidov sets up Newhook in the slot. He skates over to the side of the net, finds Newhook it right in the slot. Newhook finishes it. Demidov, 6 minutes into his NHL career, gets an assist on the board. And then we have Joel Armia sending a puck all the way to the other end of the puck with Demidov skating down the middle of the ice, chasing it down. He wins the foot race. He does a 1-2 around the goalie, left, right, back of the net. First career goal. I don't remember the last time the Bell Center was this raucous. It must have been in 2021 when they're in the Stanley Cup final, because there haven't been many moments like this along the way. But this season for the Montreal Canadiens, we'll get to this season as a whole for them in a moment, has been magical. And this moment was truly special and something that I think all Habs fans who are watching this will remember for a long time. But then we get the rest of the game, and things didn't go as smoothly from there on out after Demidov's goal to put them up 2-0. We had a goal by Tyler Bertuzzi in the first to make it 2-1. Frank Nazar potted a power play goal to make it 2-2. And then Lucas Reichel puts the Blackhawks up 3-2 in the third period. But the Montreal Canadiens, like they have shown all season long, have no quit in them. They do not give up. They get a late power play in the third period. Lane Hudson finds a hole during the power play in the zone. He enters the middle of the slot. He finds Caulfield. Caulfield bounces it off of Slafkovsky. Tie game, 3-3. Magical ending is still on the table. And here's where we get to the controversy. We have a very good back and forth 3-on-3 OT. Both teams have some really good chances. No one's able to capitalize. So we go to a shootout. And in the shootout, Cole Caulfield starts off first. He gets denied. Frank Nazar is coming down the ice for his shootout attempt. He bobbles it a little bit, regains control, goes backhand, roofs it over Montembeault. And everybody thinks he missed. Everybody thinks the puck went up and out of play or somewhere, and it's gone because the referee said, You missed, Nazar. You missed the net. No goal. Shootout continues. Laine goes next. Laine gets stopped. And then we have a little kerfuffle by the penalty box where the officials have gathered. And Brendan Gallagher is over there being annoying because that's what Brendan Gallagher does. He's in there to be annoying. And the officials scoot him away. And they come to center ice and they say, hey, the Blackhawks actually scored. Frank Nazar's puck actually went in, and it's stuck in the back of the net where the water bottle is on the inside. So where the water bottle holder wraps around the back of the net, and then the water bottle sticks out the back of the outside of the net, that thing has captured the puck, and they go over, and the puck is still in the back of the net. And I don't understand why they didn't allow Laine to then go again, because they changed history. And the precedent hockey has set when they change history is that we go back to the time when we reset history. So if there's a goal that's taken back during regular play, so they score and it looks like it's offside, they go back to that point where it was offside in the clock and they replay that time. If there was an actual goal and they missed it, they go back to when the goal was scored, and then everything that happened after the goal that they missed, they take that back and that's all canceled out. So why does that not apply to the shootout? So when they ruled Nazar had scored, why didn't Laine then get to go again? Or Marchand St. Louis gets to pick a new shooter. But at least, the very least, Laine gets to go again because the situation under which he's shooting his shootout attempt is different. You changed history. I didn't understand that ruling from the own precedent that the NHL and hockey has set. When you redo a play, you cancel everything that happened after it. That's what we all know from video replay. So why does that not apply in the shootout in this situation? I think Laine should have got to go again. Who knows if he would have scored? Maybe, maybe not. I can't predict that timeline of when Laine could have got another opportunity. I don't have that kind of power. But Laine didn't score. Teuvo Teravainen actually got to go next because they said, okay, Laine already went. Let's skip ahead to when Teravainen gets to go. He gets stopped, and then Nick Suzuki gets stopped as well, and that's the game. And to add to all of this, Frank Nazar was the only person who knew that he had scored. His Blackhawks teammates all told him that he didn't score. Here's him post-game talking about the goal.
I get on the bench, and I go up to Fliggy, and I'm like, I scored, right? He goes, no, nice try, bro. I'm like, what? Like, I scored. I know I scored, and everyone's like, no, nice try, though, it's all right. And then, I don't know, they went and looked at it in review, and it's like, all right, like, I'm glad the ref stepped up and went and looked at it because obviously couldn't find the puck, so it's good that they went and did that. But, yeah, no one knew it went in. Everyone's kind of saying, oh, nice try, blah, 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 like chirping me for going through the line, even thinking I didn't score. But, no, I'm glad I went in, and once everybody found out, they're super happy and super nice. So.
Montreal, huge implications for this, them not gaining the extra point here in the shootout. It means that Columbus has the opportunity to make the playoffs still. Montreal does not clinch a playoff spot. They have one game left on Thursday. That's against Carolina. If they gain 1 point in that game, they will clinch a playoff spot. But if they don't, and Columbus runs the table, so they beat Philadelphia tomorrow on Tuesday, and then they beat the New York Islanders on Thursday, and they gain those 4 points, they will pass Montreal in the standings. So this weird Frank Nazar and Patrick Laine shootout attempts that happened and then didn't happen and then should have been redone has huge implications on the standings, and this is where we all just got to sit. But Montreal here really missed an opportunity by also not getting things done earlier and not closing it out and clinching that playoff spot against the second worst team in the National Hockey League. Let's not lose that in the whole controversy. Montreal could have got the job done getting an extra point in Toronto on Saturday, and they could have also got it done here by getting an extra point against the Blackhawks. So a lot on the line these last couple days. It was almost a storybook ending in the first career game of Ivan Demidov, but it wasn't meant to be. But what a night in Montreal. What a night for the Bell Center for his debut. I wish it ended with a victory and not just the 1 point, but there's another opportunity for the Montreal Canadiens to just get that one single point against Carolina Hurricanes on Thursday, and we will all be watching that one as well. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you'll be watching or listening right now, and I appreciate you for that. Hit subscribe on the Jesse Blake Sports Report YouTube channel if you are not already subscribed, and this is also available on all audio platforms if you would like to listen. That is it. Good night from Toronto.
And that is how it's done.
The Jesse Blake Sports Report with Jesse Blake.
Jesse Blake, the guy that likes to hear his name twice in one sentence. Sure, I know him. No, he doesn't have an ego at all.